Queenie Wei here. My biggest aha from week 1 was that the process for Sales Ascender is a 20 point. It's a 20 touch base contact point, which is crazy because in my mind I have thought, okay, you go from hi to book a meeting, and I was stuck on that. That made me very uncomfortable. Overall, I feel good about implementing this. I am implementing this right now. Week 1, I haven't done follow-ups yet per se. I've just been working through my existing friend list. So that's week 1 for me. Week 2, biggest aha moment from the session was when Sean went through the structure of how each piece of influence comes into play from visual. I knew there were parts of it, but this was different because it was sequenced in the way he was using them. I'm a little overwhelmed by all that I have to do, but this month is really catching up on Sales Ascender homework videos, really making that a primary focus to get my foundation set up so that I can just go, because I know it's not about what I can do in a week, it's about what I can keep doing with velocity and tenacity in the next few months to come. Week 3 and 4, I've started follow-up, so I'm implementing that. I realized that the only step that I've gotten for follow-up is number 2 is sending the first message and then the follow-up. So I am missing 18 more touch points, give or take. So it's really just following the process. I'm coming up against, honestly, it's just emotional and mindset things that I know I need to look at. So I just need a better system for doing so. Overall, about implementing the system, I'm doing it. I've been consistent at a minimum of 140 outreach contacts a week, minimum, so yeah, I'm gonna keep going with it. I've sent welcome messages, but I have not DM'd the relationship builders in the group, so this week I am excited to do that and hopefully get more meetings booked. What I'm struggling with right now, I think honestly just more practice. I'm getting over the hurdle of discomfort of trying to send the messages, so I'm doing that, and I know that with more conversation and meetings I'll actually get to practice, so that's it. And overall I'm excited. I have over 170 something members. I feel like this week's gonna be 200, give or take, and so even 10% of that will be a really good month for me. Week 8 already? Man, it feels so much longer and also so much shorter at the same time. The aha moment is to keep following the journey, the process, because it takes, and as Chris and Sean were saying, 7 to 8 touch points and interactions. I've gotten 3 sales so far. 1 was a barter exchange of services, and 1 was full price, and 1 was at about half-ish. Averaging the last 2 weeks 15-18 new members. I would like to bring that up to 50 with a minimum of 20 meetings per week booked. I had a few last week, but they weren't qualified, so I gotta figure out how I can qualify it more. But I feel great about implementing this. The structure that Sean was talking about for the VAs, I was thinking of, because 1, she was doing such a good job that I would give her a raise, but this is really good for the per call and to track by performance, so that's something I'm definitely gonna be taking on. My calls being booked have not significantly, but they've dropped. I was at 5 steady. I'm at 2 right now, so not like it's gone, but being jailed twice in 1 week with Facebook, I definitely saw the dip. So that's been a bit of a struggle because I would like to have 10 meetings a week minimum. And I feel good implementing the system. I was feeling a bit down I just had one no because they didn't get my email follow-up and they've already made a choice for something else, so note to self.
I was feeling down last week and I just decided to take control of my VA team. So I had new VA join and it was a little, I would say, rocky because I had my VA train the VA, and I think there was just too much information to process of what he needed to do to start. And my meetings were going down, the group invites were going down, new members were going down. I think it was at like 26 or something the week before, and this past week we just hit over 50 members in a week because I pushed for over 100 follow-ups. I was like, this is happening, I don't care, let's get it. Like, we are moving 100 people down this prospecting system.
We've graduated. It's 12 weeks. I think wins is that, again, I have a system now that I can work and look at to see what's not working, what is, and just, cater it. There's still some fears around the challenge of, but people know what it is. And the other Queenie voice now, the sales ascender Queenie voice, is basically saying, you know what, it's okay if people know. There are millions of people. Until I've reached all millions of people in my target areas, I don't need to stop. Also, I'm on the journey to 1,000. My biggest mission is to serve 1,000 families. Other wins, I'm looking to bring on 2 more VAs within the next 1 to 2 months, and a sales advisor, so like a closer, which is crazy. I didn't think I would. Here I was thinking I just want my 10 meetings a week, and I realized I'm like, that's a lot of meetings a week with everything else that I'm doing. I'm not even at the 100K mark yet, but I think fear aside and forward-thinking scaling, I need that salesperson in so that they can take the calls and I can just focus on other areas. And yeah, that's it. I am gonna be implementing all of those things. So I'm quite certain that by the end of it, we will have hit the 100K mark from the Sales Ascender course system.